Hello and welcome to the War Report. I'm your host Cyrus, joined by Quan. This is a show where we talk about NXT and AEW. And to all our peoples out there, happy Valentine's Day. Obviously, this will be coming out the day before or 2 days,
Day before,
after,
day
or
after.
yeah, after or 2 days after. But still, hope you got your queen what they wanted. Actually, I hope your queen got you what you wanted.
You feel me? You have Valentine, Cyrus?
Absolutely not. Uh, nothing's going on over here. But something I do want to talk about is something I was thinking about. So I was talking to a coworker, and we were talking about Valentine's Day and our plans or whatever. And I said, two of my coworkers they have partners or one has a date, and then they're like, oh, chopping it up or whatever. And then he turns to me, he says, "Oh, you ain't got nothing. I know you got some booty call plans or whatever." And
Hey,
my thing is, why do you think that's acceptable for me? Huh? Why do you think that's what I want, my
cause
nigga?
you would thought, cause you would thought.
Well,
Niggas
why
know
do
this.
you why do you think booty calls is what I was aiming for this fucking Valentine's Day?
You looking for real love?
Like why?
Do you give
You
off
know?
thotty vibes? Are you? What do you
I
think?
I fucking
What,
hope
what
not.
what's your aura? What
Like
kind of aura you got?
I guess it was just like, oh, I know you're not like celebrating, but I know you fucking some chicks, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, real alpha.
Nah, nigga. It ain't really fucking like that. I'm striving and I'm yearning, nigga.
You feel me?
Yeah, no, that shit's annoying. Well, no, it's not annoying, but I was thinking about it. I was just like, why do you think that's what I'm
Cyrus,
into?
are you Mr. Bitches? Let me find out.
We are not that. Because I would have a Valentine's Day if I was Mr. Bitches.
I mean, if you're Mr.
That's
Bitches,
that's
maybe
how I add
not.
that,
Maybe, may.
that's how doesn't that make sense to you?
I mean, if you got too many bitches where you don't even want to, you
All
know,
right, if you Mr. Bitches and it's Valentine's, you gotta at least claim one, no?
nah.
That's crazy. You're not claiming one.
That's what
Like
then
that,
you wouldn't be Mr. Bitches then.
because not one of your thotties is asking, "Hey, what are we doing for Valentine's Day?" So you can maintain the relationship. To you play the game.
Nah.
Not one of y'all is
I
asking
mean
for Valentine's Day.
they might ask. That doesn't mean you gotta like, you know what I mean? You don't
But
have
like,
to.
but wouldn't you want to do it so you can maintain still,
Well,
playing the game with them?
if you're Mr. B, it
Hey
don't
man,
matter.
sorry, I'm bringing too much logic into the Mr. Bitches game. Sorry.
It- hey, speaking of
Um.
games,
Oh.
um, I bought Helldivers too. I see enough clips on Twitter. I see enough clips on YouTube. I watch some Twitch streams. They got me. This game is fun. I got to
I
play. I got.
I'm
Oh, go
looking
ahead.
I'm looking forward to being very locked into
We gotta play. We
Eldivers
gotta
soon.
play, bro. Me and Yee. Shout out to Yee on the Discord. We played a couple games.
Shit,
It was a blast. It
we
was a blast,
we gonna get all the people we can and what is it?
bro.
What's the Star Wars Rebels? Yeah, we gonna beat them niggas.
Bro, it's so much fun. It's just like it's so stressful, especially if like you're the last person alive. You want to try because like the way you like have you played it yet at all?
No,
Okay,
they're
because
on the
like the
game.
way you like call in like airstrikes or like the way you call in resupply or like
Yeah.
bringing your teammates back, you have to put in a code. So you have to hold a button. So you got to hold the left L1 or whatever button you have it binding at, and you have to type in a code with the D-pad while you're running. While there's like 30 aliens or robots or whatever running after you. It is so stressful because you start panicking because the codes aren't like crazy. Like it's like four directions, but it's just like there's so much going on, and then like it's a very game. Like yeah, you're gonna have fun, but it definitely feels like a game you can't play solo. Like you got to be playing with friends, otherwise, like it'll still be fun, but it's not the same solo.
It's not gonna be
But
as fun.
yeah, it's just like it's kind of, cause it'll be pretty monotonous because it's just like just shooting shit. You know what I mean? But like
Mm-hmm.
when you have your teammates, there's different strategies and like there's friendly fire, of course. So that makes it
Oh,
it makes it even
I,
more fun.
Gotta
and
love
you're
a good friendly fire.
and your character. I killed Yi like 3 times the first game straight up.
I
It,
see I seen the TikTok clip where dude some what is it? The point of view of the character, he's already shooting and the nigga dove and then he dove into his bullets. I saw that. I thought that shit was hilarious.
yeah, I seen one. You talking about the dude took a bullet for his teammate?
Yes.
That shit was crazy. The timing of that was insane. But yeah, also like your character is not very like mobile or strong. Like they die really easy,
hmm
and you only get like 2 stims to heal yourself. It's really tough. It's definitely a challenge. I played it up to meet like a medium level, and then we didn't get to do like hard or anything like that. But man, even at medium, that was like had me sweating, heart racing, and all that. But yeah, I'm looking. I want to play some more this weekend, more than likely. So let me know. We can hop on.
I'm locked in.
All right.
Uh yeah, no, I played the Final Fantasy remake demo. Um
Thoughts?
not I'm bad at the game. I was way
Really?
worse than I thought. I was way worse than I thought or I'm not as I wasn't as good as I thought it was. Like or I
It,
thought
it
I was.
it's not
Um,
turn based, right? Like it's action
no,
RPG.
no,
Like
yeah, it's action
okay,
RPG. I felt as if I guess I kind of overestimated my skill. I don't know. I was playing the demo and like not that I was like dying or getting like my ass whooped or anything like that, but like there's a boss at the end and I kept getting hit by one of his mechanics and I was just like, what's wrong with me? I see it coming, but like I'm just ass at the dodging. Um and
I think one of the things when you get older, you just get worse at video games, bro. Low key, I really think like my video game skill compared to when I was like 14 and compared to now is not even close. Like my motor skills were so much quicker and just like more attentive. I don't know.
yeah. Um uh and something, because it's very different from Final Fantasy 16, which I had like a lot of fun playing that demo. Um you can like well, when you get hit in the fucking game, or like in Rebirth, there's no like stagger back feature or
Mhm.
anything like that. So I was getting hit by shit without really noticing.
Oh,
And it
like
was
the hit
kind of just like,
detection.
yeah. So like I would get hit and then like Cloud would kind of just like take it or whatever. Like because you could I get one of the characters like I gotta talk about it. I don't want to avoid spoilers, but one of the characters in the demo doesn't block. Like
Hmm.
that's not in their repertoire. So I'm holding R2 thinking I'm blocking, but I'm taking all these fucking hits. And I'm thinking, oh, it's just chip damage. You feel me?
Yeah.
But like if I saw the nigga staggering back or being like, ah shit, like I would notice that I'm being hurt.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, I just didn't it never really just it never came into my mind that I was getting fucked up.
It was like a character where like they're really strong though offensively, they just can't block.
Yes.
Okay,
Especially for the demo, they're insanely strong.
gotcha.
Um, but yeah, no, I'm not as good as I thought I was. But I definitely have a lot of fun though. I do want to play the demo again.
Hmm.
Um, so I can get better. Um, so I'm looking forward to doing that again. Um,
Hey, can I do a eulogy real quick?
uh,
I got to talk about
well,
this.
well, are you gonna talk about AEW Fight Forever?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. That was not on my mind. But I mean, we already wrote that eulogy a long time ago. Um, Xbox, man, Microsoft
Oh.
Xbox. Hey, as an Xbox kid growing up, I had the Xbox, I had the Xbox 360, I had the Xbox One.
hmm
I hate to see it go out like this, man. I really do. There,
I
there was a time
hmm
when Xbox was like the system, bro. Like
Yeah.
after I think whatever generation it was for the PS3 and 360,
Yeah.
360 well ahead of PlayStation 3. To me, I know people are like
Yeah, no.
retrospect are like now talking about how great the PS3 was, but back, but let's keep it a stack. It was a 360. Everybody had a 360, bro. Like the online community was better. Like just to see how sad it's going out in the last like shit. I don't know what 5 or 6 years. The
Dog,
exclusives.
honestly, since when the
PS,
PS5 PS4 came out, it was
PS4
kind of
came
just
out.
all it was all over for Xbox, in my
Yeah,
opinion. Um, I knew shit was not right by like the end of like
PS4.
the the end of the PS3 cycle.
Uh-huh. When was that? When did PS4 come out?
PS4. Like I would want to say 2000.
PS4 release date came out 2013.
Damn, 2013 for real. Because I remember
Yeah, PS4.
I bought my own PS4, so like shit, I had the money for that.
Damn, nigga, what was you on? Said 2013. I mean, Xbox was still doing stuff in 2013.
No, not shit that I cared about.
What was let's see what kind of game they have in 2013. I feel like there was still some shit going on.
hmm
Forza 5.
Nah.
They didn't have many exclusive. They had a Splinter Cell in 2013. I didn't know they still made Splinter Cell in 2013. They should bring that back actually.
It would be
Um,
nice if they did.
Splinter Cell would be cool. Gears of War Judgment, which stunk. Yeah, maybe you're right. I'm looking at it now. As far as exclusives go, yeah, they didn't have much going on. Damn, NCAA 14, NCAA football 14.
hmm
Yo, let me tell you something. When the new one comes out this summer, hey, you know how they be saying niggas
hmm
only play sports games and, and Call of Duty? I'm about
That's
to be
you?
sports. I'm about to be sports nigga again. That's gonna be me again. Let me tell you right now. I'm taking whatever small college I can, make it turn into a powerhouse. I'm gonna have 7 years in. You just wait. Bro, I used
Oh
to I
shit.
used to be Mr. Madden back then. I used to play Madden in football games so much back in the day.
hmm
Miss those days. But yeah, no,
Um,
I feel you. As far as Xbox goes, yeah, man,
yeah,
it's
no,
just it's a bad state of affairs, man.
I wrote Xbox off a long time ago. I'm not I'm not gonna weep for them niggas.
You know what sucks about it too? You already know people are gonna get laid off. A lot of people are gonna get laid off, and it just
Well,
that's
and
unfortunate too. I feel like,
it's unfortunate, and like it doesn't deserve to happen to those people, but the hubris or just like stupidity of Microsoft to just continuously buy all these studios
yeah,
with no home for like or like all these studios that like I don't feel like they deserve to be bought. um like why are you buying Bethesda
yeah,
after their Fallout 4 stinker? Why are you buying that? Like that's not crazy to y'all. Like they
they were
just came
they
off
were
of
they were
like
trying.
a catastrophic disaster of a video game. What did you buy them niggas for?
If we're gonna keep it a stack, like keep it a for real stack, like the only time Microsoft ever really hit with like exclusive was the original Xbox. They had some
Yeah,
fire exclusives on the original Xbox.
I won't
A
fault that.
lot of
Yeah,
them.
no, I believe that. Well, yeah, I was a household that had everything, but yeah, no, the original Xbox was cool.
They had a lot of fire on that.
I I don't know. I don't know what their thought process was, or thought process was buying all those studios. And then, it's the hubris of the companies that like bought all these people. And then it was just like, they've bought all these studios and zero, excuse me, zero success
Yeah, that's the
for
worst
most
part.
of them.
None of them hit. Nothing hit.
So it's just like, what do you do with a failing brand?
Guess you got to ship them out to PlayStation. You gonna play Halo on PlayStation with me? I'm buying Halo. I'm gonna tell you
My
if they
nigga,
if they put if they put Halo on PS5, I'm playing.
if I didn't want it on Xbox, what makes you want to think I want it on my PS5?
You weren't a Halo kid?
I was a Halo kid, but I'm not a
Okay.
shooter kid anymore.
Well, I'm gonna do it for nostalgia purposes. I still like to shoot something every once in a while. I don't play them as much as I used to, but sometimes you want to shoot shit.
Niggas just like to shoot something just to
I
do
want to
something.
shoot something, bro. You know what I mean?
No. I'm not. There's nothing on an Xbox that I wish to play. Currently. Um, Honestly, yeah, there's nothing that on an Xbox that I like really desire to play. Like, what do they have?
Starfield.
Nigga, I'm not playing no fucking Starfield on anything. Let's start there. Starfield already terrible. Why would I want that terrible shit on my PS5? Halo flop. Why do I want to play that on my PS? Like these games have already been written. Like
If they put the
there's
Master Chief Collection on PS5, I'm downloading it, dog.
like I remember when I first caught Game Pass, and my cousin was just like, "Oh man, you're gonna play all the Gears of War games again," and I was just like, "No, nigga." There's a whole bunch of new shit that I could play right now. Why the fuck would I want to play some, the third cover shooter from the 2000? Like we all know what those games are like already. I don't need any more.
Fire.
I think I will be okay. Um,
I had some good times playing Gears of War though. Good times.
yeah, back then
I mean, it's
they
still
were
probably hit
good.
now. I think there's
No,
still a good community of
I feel like, and you know what,
weapons.
and I say this, and it's like Gears of War. Like I don't say this harshly because like whatever, the game is mad old, but like
Were you
if you
there?
yeah, I played it.
That's the question. No, were you there though? Like, was you there
Yes, I played
when
it.
it
I've
happened? All
owned
right, all right,
I've owned Gears of War.
all right. Just
Um
making sure.
if you have to join a Discord server to play a game,
That's
I
not
want
fair.
no
It's a
I want
decades old
no
game, bro.
no, I know, but like yeah, so to play Gears of War now, why the fuck would I want to do that now? I have to join
I
a
mean,
Discord server to play the fucking game.
no, I think they still have a pretty decent standard server. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
I don't think there's a dedicated server to playing fucking Gears of War. Well, no. Actually, I think there is. There's some for every game, but like, no, that's not something I want to partake in right now or ever. Well, like, there's just. I think I will be okay not playing Gears of War.
Mm.
Um,
I think we should talk about wrestling, I guess, huh?
do we have to? Ain't really shit going on.
There's really nothing going on. Another week where I really had to
Scour for
reach to the bottom of the depths of Daily Smart app. Shout out to Rich.
yeah.
To find
Shout out
something to
servers.
find something to talk about. I guess the biggest news coming out of last week was Kazuchika Okada. It seems like 99% sure he's going to AEW. I never really doubted that he was going to go to AEW. It just seemed more convenient for him, probably easier schedule, probably more money. Why wouldn't you go? I will say, me personally, this is my personal opinion, I think it's whack. Not because I don't want to see him in like AEW. That's not the I more so I would rather see him in WWE. And the reason I would rather see him in WWE is because all the kind of the bigger stars in AEW, he's already worked with more than
Mhm.
once for a lot of them. And
One of his best matches is with one of them.
yeah, you know
So
what I
it's just
mean?
like,
So
how would it get topped? How do you like? How would you do anything or like really make those matches matter?
and then I just look at the roster, right? Okada Gunther, Okada Drew McIntyre. Who else? Okada AJ Styles. It's been a while since they wrestled each other. They have wrestled each other, I believe, but I mean it's been a long time. Shit, Okada, Randy Orton. I know it ain't the same Randy Orton as it could have been, maybe a couple years ago, but it's still Randy Orton.
Yeah, I hope Orton could turn back the clock if he was in there with that nigga, bruh.
I mean, who else we got? Okada Cody. I'm sure they wrestled too, but this is a different
But
Cody. This ain't the same
yeah.
Cody that was. You know what I mean? Like there's some matchup. Okada Roman. What am I talking about? Like, bro, we could have did something that would have been really interesting to see, like, kind of where Okada would fit within the WWE ecosystem. Um,
Hmm.
it's unfortunate they won't get that. I'm sure he'll have great matches in AEW. I kind of want to see something different from him. That's why I'm kind of
I
mad with it.
I feel the same. A lot of those matches that you listed, you know, like Okada, what is it? Okada, Roman, Okada, Gunter, shit, even Ivar, a Chad Gable, a lot of these folks. And, now I can't get excited about, that nigga possibly wrestling a fucking Chuck Taylor or an Orange Cassidy.
That's his
Um,
teammates. He ain't gonna fight them. That's chaos.
well, you never know what happens there. Every team in AEW breaks up. Um, like like the level of competition is low, and it's never going to truly excite me. That shit was never truly going to excite me. So it's really whatever. Um,
Shout out to Okada though. I
yeah.
mean, less dates.
I mean,
Probably
yeah,
like I said, probably more bread.
we could talk about the perks of it and all, but those perks don't do nothing for me. You
Yeah,
know,
me as a viewer, I'm
like
speaking
I
as
don't,
him
I
as
don't,
the guy.
I don't give a shit. Yeah, you get to work less dates or whatever. Get to get all the money you want, but that's weak as shit, nigga. Like,
Do you think that was it Peruso Weekly? Do you think they put that story out talking about he might be going to NXT to kind of scare him off? You think he saw those tweets and was like, what's that about?
no.
You don't think he saw the Chase U memes? Like, oh no.
He saw that. If he would have saw that Chase U hoodie, I think he would have signed. He was like, "Damn, this shit kind of flee."
Kind of fine.
Uh, no, I don't think they would have that much influence. Because like if they were actually in talks with Okada, he would have been like, y'all gonna put me in NXT?
Yeah.
No? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we don't even know the extent of like
And then
the engage a conversation that Okada
yeah,
and WWE
and
had.
and yeah, and then it'd be like, oh, you're gonna put me on NXT? Like how long? Like
Yeah.
how we gonna do this? Like if Okada was actually in contact with WWE, I feel like all those little stupid little rumors or whatever that shit would have set aside already. I feel like AEW shit. Regal, William Regal probably like threw the shit out there, and then Tony Khan was just like, "I'll give you whatever.
I would
Here's the check, whatever, sign it, whatever."
also for the
Um,
record, I don't think Okada would ever win to NXT. I couldn't see that happening. There's no way.
honestly,
I
he could
couldn't. No.
you see, people would have been mad at him being in NXT, right? But if he would have been lurking in the PC, doing his thing like Jade was, they also would have been mad at that as well, saying, "Oh man, they signed him and they ain't put him out there yet. Well, what the fuck going on?"
What the fuck would they think?
Like, if Okada would have been on NXT, it would have been like, "Oh, he too good for NXT." If he would,
Of course. I
if
had
he,
I had 100 anime abbies telling me that he can't learn literally anything from Shawn Michaels at all because he's 10 times better than Shawn Michaels
yeah,
for a whole day. So yeah, no,
and then and if he's just lurking, learning the WWE style, um, then they would have been mad at that too. You know, there's absolutely no winning, and honestly, whatever. Get the bread. I don't really give a shit about Okada. I haven't watched an Okada match in forever, so.
also, um, I noticed some of the outlets and some of those the usual online accounts kind of framing this as a WWE/slash Triple H loss instead of an AEW win.
Hmm.
They're trying to start a narrative that Triple H
I
fumbles
I
free agents,
like
which is
I
insane.
I like
He just signed Punk.
I like how you phrase that it's a WWE loss instead of celebrating it as an AEW win, because guess what AEW identity is?
WWE losses.
It's like
It's anti WWE.
everybody that lost in WWE is over there in AEW.
Yep, you're right. That's their whole identity. I
So
just so happened to see they Cultaholic. Instead of Cultaholic being like, "Oh, AEW signed big guys," like, "Oh, Triple H loses another one." I was like, "What? What?"
yeah. Um, and then two things I want to say, and then we'll move on. Is I think the only matchup I would be excited to see right now in AEW is Okada Takeshita. That's it. I don't really want to see. Actually, damn. I was about to say somebody, but he never has single matches. I think you could guess who.
Okada Buddy, Okada Malachi would be fun.
Yeah, Okada Malachi would be fucking great. That'd be
That'd be
bucket list
fun.
type shit. Like that'd be
Uh,
that's an actual dream match for me. But guess what? That nigga don't fucking have
you sure
singles
don't.
matches.
You sure fucking don't. He has. I saw somebody posted a tweet. He said he hasn't wrestled a singles match since 2022, which is nuts.
Mhm.
It might have been Cody. Was it Cody? It might have. I think Cody might have been his last singles match. I could be wrong.
I think that's
Um,
really funny. I know he wants to get the fuck up out of there. The second thing that I wanted to say is also about like, oh, if AEW signs if Triple H isn't able to get any of these free agents on the indie market, like, you know, what's gonna happen to WWE? You know, nobody wants to sign there anymore. And it's just like, what do you mean nobody wants to sign there?
people want to sign there. If people want to be there, they'll be there.
Punk just Punk just signed there. The NIL program counteracts like I think we said it when the NIL thing was announced before. It was just like, okay, instead of getting indie talent that, come with all the baggage that it comes with, and the AEW, AEW is more appealing to them, why not appeal to the college athlete?
Mm-hmm.
They have a whole like,
And they're still
can
and
niggas
they're still
think?
and there's still well, people are still thinking you have to go through the indies, the only way to really be successful in wrestling. Otherwise, you're not a real wrestler or whatever. But even so, they're still signing indie guy. Did they just sign Finley's
Jay
kid,
Masachi,
Jay Malachi,
Mariachi,
whatever his name
or
is?
I thought his nigga name
Is
was
Jay
Mariachi.
Mariachi?
Is that the nigga name? Jay Mariachi, boy?
I believe his name is Jay Malachi. Um,
Oh, my bad, brother.
he can't read. He's dyslexic. All right, but yeah, they're not still signing indie people. You know what I mean? Like it's still
Mhm.
a way you can get in.
Like, I think it's like 99 to 1 indie niggas that they sign in, bro. And it also, you have, what is it? Reality of Wrestling is that like indie gateway.
Yeah, definitely like
Um,
the pipeline now.
Reality of Wrestling, college athletes, and then the dream of just being in the WWE is the appeal. The asterisk, or the rare caveat is you get pissed off at AEW and then you come fuck with WWE,
Yeah,
which I feel like WWE is not looking for a lot of those people in AEW currently.
I think
Because
the only ones that
a
like
lot of them niggas are stuck in their deals. So
I think the only people like I think WWE really want would be like MJF, probably Hangman. I'm speaking of like non-former guys.
Mhm.
Probably Hangman, probably maybe
Yeah,
like
I know them niggas don't want Edge back. Shit.
yeah, I'm sure they're fine without having Edge. Maybe Takeshita. I can see maybe them wanting him. But besides that, yeah, some of the girls, maybe like Willow.
I would see them taking a lot of the women before taking
Yeah, me
any
too.
of the men. I mean, shit,
I,
they already have. Um,
yeah, it'll be pretty cool. But alas, you know,
yeah, that's it.
shout out to Okada. When do you think
Whatever.
he'll show up at Revolution around Revolution time?
Probably. AEW can't really help themselves.
I believe he has a couple more weeks left. I think he didn't he have one more a New Japan match before he goes. I believe he had like a
I
10-man tag or something like that.
don't know. I don't keep up with New Japan. Can't state that enough. Um, And don't you think like they had Mariah May, Deonna Purrazzo, they're about to get Mercedes Moné, and then Okada. Like, how are like still AEW? Like, how are you supposed to like build any of these people or like really get a program like with these people? Like,
I do think AEW needs this injection of talent. Osprey's coming back soon. He has a match against Takeshita at Revolution. So
oh,
honestly, I
they're
think
good.
the show needs it.
Shit, I thought that shit was next week. He gonna wrestle at Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution.
Okay, yawn.
So that sounds like a Will Osprey face turn to me. I think he'd leave in Cal's family, but
Was he ever in it for real?
yeah, he was affiliated. We rocking with him.
That nigga has a. Them niggas haven't even looked at that nigga in weeks, bro.
You know his own thing. But so yeah, so like I'm gonna let it play out, see how this new influx of talent if it's gonna help the show. I do feel like they're kind of going towards more of that 2021 style of show, whatever that means.
Yeah, what the fuck
Uh,
does that mean?
I keep seeing people tweet about it. So I'm just going what they say, but more kind of that style of booking. Less quote unquote WWE style that they were kind of going towards.
Fucking worst booking dictated by a fucking ranking system that is flawed in itself. Yay.
Yeah, I mean, in general, ranking systems usually flawed. But speaking of WWE style booking or whatever, QT Marshall, I guess he got a job back. I guess he realized he couldn't get a job
Oh,
over the other place,
let
so
me
he's
let me tell
back.
you something. Let me tell you something funny. I went to go see some indie wrestling at a brewery. Um,
Mhm.
Shout out to Meredith. I met them at a friendsgiving. We went to shit. I think it was Coastal Championship Wrestling in Hialeah. Shout out to all
Okay.
my Hialeah folks, except the racist ones. Um, I go there. I didn't see the card at all. There's no preview of the card. You know, very indie and shit like that.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I saw QT Marshall come out, I
Oh no.
fucking yawned, bruh. Also, super small world. Meredith that invited me to go. She know Aubrey Edwards.
That's kind of random. Shout out to Meredith, whoever that is.
Yeah, shout
Uh,
out to Meredith. That's all I have to say. It
uh
wasn't really good. There was somebody else that I saw there. I'm forgetting though. I saw QT Marshall. Uh, and I saw Top Dollar was in the main event. Oh, brother, that nigga's ass.
he still hasn't gotten any better.
No, he
I
was
hate
in
to
a
say it.
Hialeah street fight. That shit was ass.
Um, I've enjoyed his little segments on Impact when I see him on Impact. He hasn't wrestled yet on Impact. Um,
It's for the best.
it's probably for the best. I agree. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, he is back. QT Marshall is back in an office capacity, not as a worker. Um,
Mhm.
I don't think it specifies exactly what he's doing. Same for Rocky Romero, who's been kind of feel like a what is it, liaison, liaison? I don't say that word.
Liaison.
Liaison between the other company, New Japan, as well as is he in CMLL or is he in AAA? I believe he's in
I
CMLL.
feel
So
like yeah, he's affiliated with CMLL.
I think that's probably a
That's a
good
bit.
spot for him. That's a good
I
spot for him.
I may not like Rocky Romero as a wrestler, but that nigga know how to get a bag for real. I can
You
respect
gotta
that.
gotta respect it.
Like
So,
wait, well, let me get his ethnicity right.
he's
Where?
keeping.
Yeah, that nigga is Cuban Jeff Jarrett, bruh. That nigga know how to get a bag.
So what was I gonna say? You made me lose my train of thought. Oh my goodness. Keeping Jeff Jarrett. What was I about to say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind. But
um
I wanted to give AEW praise. I really enjoyed what they've been doing with CMLL. I believe I spoke on this last
uh,
week, but I just want to
yeah,
reiterate.
and and you know why? You know, I think I may have picked my side in the Lucha War.
Yeah, me too. I'm
I
CML.
think
I'm
I'm CML
all
again.
the way,
A lot of them AAA niggas is ass, yo.
bro. I
They
was
be
saying,
coming and sticking it the fuck up,
see,
son.
you know what the problem that ruined my people when I tell people like, oh, I don't really fuck with Lucha. It's because I've
It-
only really seen these AEW
it-
AAA guys. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
these
and
these CMLL niggas is nice.
yes, this
Um,
CML niggas is nice, man. Nigga, they're the mega champion. I'm assuming that's their world championship. That shit's on Vikingo. That nigga
yeah.
has not had any nice matches I've seen on AEW. I'ma be real.
Besides the Kenny match, I can't really think of anything that really stood out. I think he had
Shit.
like a 4-way I seen not too long ago that was pretty good. But
Fucking Commander's one of their champions, bro. And that nigga's ass.
yeah, Commander stinks. Um, but I enjoyed the CMLL stuff because it wasn't just like, oh, Mexican guy dream match. It was like we got a story here, even though the
Yeah,
story
right.
ended kind of flat. But either way, I still like where it started. Tony
I
Khan
don't
did speak on
uh
it.
I don't even think
Okay.
the story is over between the CML because I think the blow off is gonna happen in Mexico.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you're right. You're right. But the way it ended
but
on like last week, we were just like, oh, they beat the guys, and then FTR came out. I was like, oh, I guess this
mhm.
is over. But yeah, maybe you're right.
It's over
But
here.
Tony Khan did speak on it. He does want to have them involved in Forbidden Door, and I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do it.
Boot them AA niggas, bruh.
Yeah, I don't need the
Um,
AAA guys.
them niggas is
Keep
not
them,
nice.
keep them. They were doing bounces off the rope, hold a handhold and shit. Shit out of here.
um, yeah. I don't care who that offends. I'm not fucking with that. But yeah, I think Rocket Barrel's cool. Um, what else we got going on here? So Sol Ruka returns at a house show from a what is it? She had an ACL injury, right?
Yeah, you know,
That seems that
that's the
seems to be
trend.
what yeah, that seems to what's plaguing women's wrestling right now. And then
Well,
shout
not
out to
even
Chris.
women's wrestling, women's what was it? Women's
Yeah,
athletes in general.
yeah, women's sports in general. Shout outs to Chris Novak for leading us that. Just women in soccer, every women in every sport getting hit with an ACL. There has to be some science to that. Because what
They
the
don't
fuck
know
is
the
going on,
science.
bro?
That's the problem. Niggas don't know the science, man.
Yeah. What?
It's unfortunate. We just
Yeah, that
lost.
shit sucks.
This is main roster stuff, but well, I guess it kind of appeals. I mean,
Yeah,
to
it was on
NXT.
NXT, which I was just like, man, what the fuck?
I guess spoilers. Shotzi was supposed to
Mhm.
wrestle Lyra, next week. However, she did get injured during the match since they have taped NXT in advance.
Mhm.
She did get injured during the match, so she's out with an ACL injury, I believe, or some kind of leg injury. So,
Mhm.
get well soon to Shotzi. It just sucks, man. It just kills people's momentum. Um, to go on for extended time. And sometimes when you come back, you ain't the same.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was just talking to my brother about this the other day. My dad actually, we were watching Super Bowl. Back in the day, if you tore your ACL, you were
Your
done.
career was over with.
Shit was done. Now you come back in like 8 months, but like, yo, back in like the early 2000s or something like that, you tear your ACL, it's over.
Mhm. Um,
So shout out to modern medicine, I guess.
yeah, and
Shout out to
then
big pharma.
hell no, the prices them niggas charging, eat my ass.
Yeah, right.
What is it? And yeah, I'm glad you brought up the Super Bowl. Because we ain't got really nothing else to talk about.
You watch?
You like the Usher halftime show? Yeah, I watched the full game. Shout out to the people in the Discord. I pulled up for the Super Bowl to talk my shit.
You was talking in
Um,
there.
that's it. I'm only showing up for big games. That's it.
I watched. It's like when you only watch Wrestle Kingdom. That's me. I'm only watching
Yeah.
Wrestle Kingdom. I ain't watch no
Like,
other New Japan.
what is it? I'm about to pull up into the NBA channel for the last game in the finals.
Yeah. As far as Super Bowl goes, it was exciting. I went to my parents' house and saw my nephew. I ain't seen my nephew in a minute. He's
Mhm.
becoming a young man. He about 17. He had a mustache and shit. Shit crazy. But no, it was cool. My mom was like, "Oh, let me know when Usher's coming on." And I was like, "All right, I got you." But no, I thought the performance was really good. That's Usher, man. Like he didn't do any of his newer song, which I appreciated because I wasn't trying to hear that shit.
He wasn't gonna do that shit because
He went
nobody in the
straight
crowd
to
knew.
he went
Nobody in the
straight to the
crowd would have knew what the
classics.
fuck that was, bro.
You didn't want to hear
And
him and 21 Savage on the stage.
The fact that they have a song together pisses me off.
They have
Actually,
multiple songs together. That was
that
nuts.
makes me more. That makes me
He
more
ruined,
angry.
bro. That song has to be on the radio. He ruined that song so bad. I like 21 Savage, but he had
21
no
Sa-
business being on that
20
song.
21 Savage is a over like a he overachieved because
Greatly.
that nigga fucking sucks.
No, I think 21 Savage is a great rapper. I
That
really
nigga
do.
fucking sucks, bro.
But he
He
didn't need to be on that song. But yeah, it was
he
cool to see
overachieved.
you. As a millennial, I mean that this was appealing to me. Stuff that brought me back to my childhood.
What
He
was
played the
very
hits.
what's very interesting is that he didn't play Daddy's Home. Because that's
The world wasn't ready for Plies. They wasn't ready for that. They wasn't ready
because
for the goon.
that song is dominated TikTok, and then I honestly
Is it
forgot
on
that
TikTok?
it's blowing up crazy on TikTok.
Oh, is it?
They're using it for anime edits, so I think it was really
Ah,
funny. Um, but what is it? Now I'm curious. Like all those anime people, they go to listen to it in Spotify. Like I'm gonna listen
nah,
to this.
nah.
Nah, they go home. I'm like,
Why
does
you
the
come on that
racism
screaming like that?
does the racism just jump out of them when that happened? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I know. Anime niggas, y'all different, man. Anytime I see anime Abby, I know y'all some bullshit. Especially if I see the combo of wrestling fan and anime Abby, I know you want some bullshit. The most bullshit. And then Deadpool was another one. Uh,
that one weirdo on Twitter.
nah.
Man,
Anytime I see a Deadpool Abby in general, I know you want some bullshit.
yeah.
You're trying to be edgy.
But no, I like the performance a lot. I thought it was cool. I thought it was better than Rihanna's performance last year, but
I don't remember
I
Rihanna's
thought I thought Rihanna had a better set, like set design. Like
Yeah.
that was it. Like I thought the background dancers was like really cool too. Like everything but the actual performance itself. I liked, but Usher went crazy. And that nigga came out in skates, yo. And
Wow,
then
crawling under Jermaine Dupri's legs.
yeah, crazy. His tiny ass legs. Um,
What outfit he had on? Shout out to Jermaine Dupri.
yeah. And then he had Lil
Uh,
Jon come out, dude turned down for what? Real quick so he could take the fucking skates off.
that's how you do it. That's real showmanship. Real
Yeah.
showman.
I was like, nigga, you're not slick, bro.
Shout out to Usher, man.
But it was really cool. I liked it a lot. Makes me want to listen to Usher a lot more. Or I'm gonna get the Usher playlist cracking. I'm just gonna listen to a whole bunch. I'm gonna listen to
Just put Confessions on, start from the beginning, and just play the whole album. That's all you gotta do.
that's it.
That's
I
it.
can't. I can't even play.
If you want to play A701, that's
Yeah.
fine. You can play
What
that
a
too.
what a weird album title. Why is it called that?
I think it's
That's
when it
some.
came out. I
Oh.
believe so. That when it came out? No, it sure didn't. Maybe that's his
Oh.
birthday or something. I don't know. Oh
Oh
no,
no! It
okay.
came out in August.
Yeah, August 7th,
Yeah.
2001. That's what I thought. I was about to say, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's when it came out.
Oh. This nigga's a genius. Wait, why does it
But
say wait. Okay, sorry, because it says it released for some reason it says the release date is July 9th, 2001, but that was in the UK. Why them niggas get the album first? You see them UK niggas always ass backwards.
they used to do UK singles back in the day too. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. I remember
Don't do
that.
that no more.
And then what is it? Exclusive deluxe editions for different regions. What happened to music, bruh?
What happened to music?
Because now all you get is versions, and then you get sped up. What is it?
I like that.
Jersey Club.
I like that. I do like that when niggas put
I
when they
I
have the
fucking
single like
don't
that reminded me like the old days when like you would buy a single from the store and then it'd be like six
get
different
mad
versions
different
of the same.
versions.
You get the
Yeah,
instrumental, acapella, um, the dance
nigga.
techno remix.
Cause who the fuck is playing? You think you the shit? Parentheses fart. Slowed,
Acapella?
bruh.
That's hard.
Who playing?
You use it.
Who
You playing that? You
not
playing that for the for your anime
not
edits?
not even chopped this through, just slowed.
Slowed. You do it for slow and reverb. Shout out to slow and reverb. Shout out to niggas who make slow and reverb on YouTube.
No, that's
I
gentrified.
sometimes. Sometimes I'll like listen
That
to
g-
it.
that gentrified chopped and
That's my
screwed
shop screwed.
nigga. We don't play that shit in this house, man. But wrestling, AEW. Uh, damn. Kind of just want to talk more bullshit because I think these episodes of AEW and NXT were just like ass. It's a
People
terrible,
tuned in to talk about
terrible,
wrestling. Here's talk about
terrible.
wrestling. What's happening?
Actually, you know what? Actually, let's prolong it a little bit. How do you feel about the kickoff, the WrestleMania kickoff little thing?
Did we not talk about that? We didn't talk about that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
you
did it.
know what? Let's talk
I
about
almost
that.
skipped over it.
Yeah, let's
Anything
talk
to
about
not talk
that.
about NXT and AEW right now.
Wow, let me first of all,
At first, if they was, I mean, I got work. I'm gonna say right here, I got work.
I'm not ashamed to
I
say I
eat
got work.
crow. Yeah, no, yeah.
I'm
I got work. I eat crow. I At first I thought that the any backtracking they would do would really annoy me and piss me off. But I think this is like a walk back. Well, the way that they walked it back was something like I couldn't have imagined it myself.
yeah, this was the old regime. I don't think this would have happened. But this was like definitely a collaborative effort. Everybody, like, how do we get everybody involved in this to the point where we don't piss off the fans and everybody gets what they want?
But the thing is that they pissed off the fans and got them right fucking
But
back.
yeah, but
Like,
once they knew what they were, okay, like we know how to manipulate this to have like the fans really like, oh, okay, because like look, we all reacted the same way when we saw the Rock clip on Pat McAfee, which they knew was gonna happen. They said, okay, start the heel turn right there. You come off friendly. This is Dwayne Johnson, but then you go into promo mode on the show. So we already started planting the seeds for what we about to do with Rock. So I'm in the Discord. I'm seeing everybody reacting. Oh, this nigga's so corny. Fuck this nigga. You about to ruin the whole wrestling. I saw everybody was doing it in the Discord.
He was corny.
It was corny, but that's Rock. But I said, okay. So we all went into the press conference 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, whatever time it was.
I was what is it? I was talking to Justin Pryor. I was just like, all right, how I think we both walked away from like the Discord call. It was just like, all right, how this shit about to piss us off?
We didn't have high hopes for this, and then everything kind of comes to fruition. Seth comes out, he introduces Cody, but Roman's music comes on instead. Before I even got there, I was already like, I was excited. Like I was looking forward for this press conference the whole day. It was all I was thinking about.
Right.
I can't wait for this fucking press conference. Like the day was dragging because I can't believe they got me to get invested in this fucking press conference.
Because they already started walking back. So like I'm watching this shit and I'm just like, okay, how's this walk back about to annoy the fuck out of me?
Yeah.
Boy, I was wrong.
And whoever were saying like, oh, this was the plan all along. This definitely wasn't the plan. There's no way they would have expected that kind of backlash for Cody. I mean, I'm sure they thought there could be one, not to that level, but
I feel like this is probably always in their plan, but
I don't think so. Not this.
This was well executed.
Everything has to fall in place for this for like everything,
but
you have to fall in the right place.
My thing is that how. Because they have to know that building a story like this year-long story for Cody and then like kind of just taking it away from the people, they knew that shit had to piss us off.
But but they've done this before. They did this for Brian.
New regime.
They did this, but we don't know what the new regime is going to be like. We've never been. Triple H had never been in a position like this before. This is his first time being in a position like this.
And then when he came out, he said, "This is an all new WWE, nigga. I'm running this shit, nigga. Fuck with me."
And I should have never. I don't know why I doubted H, but I did. But he proved me wrong. Rock. You know who else proved me wrong? Rock proved me wrong. I didn't think he would do it. I didn't think he would go heel, and he did. He really did. I had all this misconception of him that he's too brand friendly now. He's not gonna want to ruin his public perception being a heel. And he was like, nah, I'm about to be a heel.
Yeah, he said, fuck it. Why not?
He said, fuck it. So the press conference happens. Roman comes out.
He did it for the bloodline.
Calling Seth the hoe. You know what I mean? As he usually does. And then Rock, he's like, yo, look, Cody, you took too long. I'm picking the match. It's me versus Rock. Rock music's hit. He comes out. He's like, this is bigger than everything else, bro. This is for the bloodline.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up a big old PowerPoint, bro.
The power dog.
I rolled my eyes so fucking hard that PowerPoint.
Dog. When he pulled out the family tree,
he got me so good with the fucking family tree, bro. Because I really rolled my eyes. I'm like,
I audibly was like, "Fuck you."
he got us good.
I was so mad.
I knew what it was when he said we're the only royal family. Okay, I was like, okay, now I know where we're at. First, because at first I was like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, there's no way they're really about to do this still. And then Cody comes out. He's like, look, it's my choice. I get to choose this, even though you already made your choice on Friday, but whatever. It's fine. Who cares? He's like, I'm wrestling Roman on the main event of WrestleMania. And then Roman's like, nah, nigga, not how this works. And then he said, your dad's irrelevant. And then Cody was like, hold on. You talking about family again? All right, let's talk about it then. And he said, and if your grandfather, if he were allowed to see this, he'd be ashamed of you. The way he said it was so dramatic and funny.
Acting.
And he said, and the high chief Peter Maivia, he'd be ashamed of you too. And the Rock pulls up. The camera shot of this was so good too, because like it had Roman there, and then just Rock kind of pulled up in the foreground. Like, you nigga, you talk about my family. Oh, he said, we talk about his family. Talk about my family. We talk about.
And they gave that nigga the sissy slap.
His bloodline. Talk about my bloodline. Then they like, and now we got a problem. Then Cody is standing there, dumbfounded, looking in the face. The Rock just slapped that nigga. I said, let's fucking go. I got him. I jumped out of my chair, nigga. Adrenaline was pumping. You know when Rock was showing the goosebumps on his arm? I did that in my living room. I said, nigga, that's what this is all about.
Look at that ghost going, look at me. Look at me.
That's what the
I'm
fuck
fucking
is
turned,
about.
nigga.
Dog, I was so excited for that. They got me. I said, yeah, y'all got me. Y'all sold me. I was gonna watch WrestleMania anyway, obviously, but that sold me.
Yeah, they got shit back on track, and absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic stuff.
That was some great business right there. Man, yeah. So that really just got me excited for SmackDown on Friday. See how the response is. We didn't get to the post show, the little after credit scene where Triple H is getting interviewed, and you see like The Rock and Roman walking cussing
up a storm. I say, calm your ass down, nigga.
That's some bullshit. You said, fix this. I'm gonna smack the fucking what do you say? I'm gonna smack the fucking teeth out of Cody's mouth. I said, oh shit. Yo, could you imagine like 2 years ago, Cody and The Rock and around?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's nuts.
I think what is it? They was on Peacock.
In 2024, bro.
They was on Peacock, so say, yeah, we could cuss. Hey, you could miss a couple bleeps, bro. It's good, bro. We'll edit it in post.
It sure did. Oh man, that was just a good time, man. I really that someone tweeted me like that was the best wrestling show that week, and there was no wrestling. I was like, you're absolutely right. That shit was like that shit was fantastic. I went, you know how good it was? I went out of my way. I sent it to my boy who don't even watch wrestling. Like, yo, you gotta watch this shit, bro.
That shit was
you gotta watch the whole 20-minute segment.
It was good. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
It honestly rehabbed everything that happened with, like, not rehab, but like it like rehabbed, but like it fixed it. It fixed the situation, and
before it got any worse too. He was going out. Niggas was getting harassed on the internet.
Yeah, it fixed everything, and then Seth came out looking great, in my opinion, at the end of this.
Not at first. At first, he looked like a fucking dork on that stage. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, he looked like he looked like a dork on the stage until he started getting involved and started talking his shit too. When he was just sitting there with his little bow shoes, watching the grown man talk.
Bro, in my head, like I was like, please take this man off this. Before I knew he'd get involved in the finish, I was like, please.
I was also get this nigga the fuck off the stage. Like,
crazy. What is he standing there for? You're not involved in this at all. You had nothing to do with this.
And then they fixed it. I thought it was great. All good stuff. And then on SmackDown, I mean, on Raw,
Well,
we
SmackDown
get
too. Well, before we even get there, SmackDown as well. SmackDown, Triple H opens the show. Triple H was
mhm.
in promo mode. He wasn't in. This wasn't Paul Levesque. This
He
was Triple H on the
yeah.
stage. When he said, "Here's the thing," I said, "Oh no, this is promo Triple H. Only promo Triple H says, here's the thing." He was like, "Look, I run this shit." It almost felt like a meta promo. Like, yo, this ain't like. Didn't it feel like that to you? Like,
Shit, that
not
when
only
he
was he
said
saying, "I
that
run this
nigga
shit" to like The Rock, he said, "I'm saying it to everybody, nigga. I run this shit. This is
yeah,
my shit.
you niggas did y'all niggas didn't hear me the first time.
Yeah, this is my shit. I run this shit. I write this shit. I produce this shit. This is my shit. Not anybody else's. Vince ain't here no more. Whoever the fuck y'all think it is over there, Bruce ain't here. This is my shit." That's what it felt like to me.
You niggas need to y'all niggas Ronda Rousey, listen up, nigga.
This is my shit.
Your ass hard of hearing, nigga. This the real nigga shit right here. Um, shit was hard. Fucking loved it.
The whole thing was fun.
But the
Man, I wish Triple H could wrestle one more time. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish he could. I wish he
yeah.
can go one more. Just one more.
Um, the Cody and Seth
Seth's.
segment that happened on Monday. He said everything that I wanted him to say.
Yeah. I thought it went a
It's
little
a,
long, but man, it was really good though. The whole thing was good.
and then it goes back to what Justin always told me or what he said before is the WWE don't give it to you when you want it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's gonna get there. And when Seth said, "Nigga, you need to get that title from that nigga, so we could start being, we could bring back with the workhorse champion." You feel me? And I said, "We're here. We are so fucking here. We're so fucking here."
Yeah, man. Can't wait. Kind of make me wish I went. I was gonna go, to Philly.
Uh,
This is like a big deal.
the way that life is like going right now, like I wouldn't really be able to.
I ain't got the bread for that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Definitely don't got the bread for that. But yeah, man, they got me. Let's keep the momentum going. Just the main roster talk in general. I thought this build to EC slash WrestleMania had been really good. Everything has felt like it meant something. All the matches on TV, particularly Raw this week, every match meant something. Like literally every match had a reason to exist. They were all qualifiers, or there was besides like JD and R-Truth, like everything
I
was
mean,
just
what do you mean? That match was that set up what is
we
it?
done seen this shit like 10 times.
DIY Judgment Day.
They ain't wrestling.
But it set it up.
They already wrestled.
They're setting up the rematch. Like, what the fuck? I don't know
Anyway.
what you want. I don't know what do
Anyway,
you want me to say?
besides that, all the other ones, these Elimination Chamber qualifiers, and then Sammy Shinsuke, which was also fantastic. Yeah, man, it was just I like what's going on the main roster. As far as NXT and AEW goes,
Ugh. Can we just not do this part in the episode?
yeah,
Like,
no, we gotta do it. We'll just briefly go over it. We already went pretty long.
oh
We went way longer on in the trenches than I thought we were gonna go. I was a little
shit.
concerned. I was a little concerned, but we got this.
I'd rather be in the trenches with the grime and the dirt and the bullet flying over my motherfucking head than talk about these goddamn two shows right now. Um, AEW, a match that I would say I really did like this match. It's just a shame that they had to lose. Top Flight versus the Bucks. The Top Flight was doing some innovative shit in there.
Good match. I thought it was gonna be more of a competitive squash. It was not. It was just a competitive match in general.
Yeah, and then the only thing, excuse me, ugh. Um, the only problem that I had with this match is like obviously like when it's happening, like you kind of like the Bucks kind of already cemented themselves as the number one contenders by beating up Sting and Darby. Like they didn't really need to have like I don't care what the rankings say. They didn't really need to have this match. Like the match that they had with Top Flight probably should have happened like weeks ago. when they were like just trying out this character, or this is like the start of their momentum,
I mean, they got like 5 more weeks though. Like, they remember they
like
still got mad weeks to get
I,
there.
I know, and that's their fault, not mine. But I just think like to have this competitive like match with two dudes that haven't been on Dynamite for a really long time, and like this, like I would damn near say this went like pay-per-view kind of like length match. You feel me? If you're sort of like, and just like the Wardlow shit, if you're struggling with these two who rarely show up on the show, what makes you think you could beat up Sting and Darby that go through all sorts of shit?
Yeah,
Just shit like that. But I thought the match was really good.
yeah, me too. I'm gonna look at see what Dante Martin and them's record is. Let's see. They
Them boys
are.
good. They was doing a lot of innovative shit in there.
Well, no, yeah, no, they're losers. Dante's 1-4. Okay, yeah, they're losers. Um,
They were doing a lot of like stuff I ain't never seen them do before, and I thought it was really fucking cool.
yeah, no, I really enjoyed it.
Uh,
What else we got going on? Oh,
well, we have to talk. We have to
before
talk about
after
the
the post match Bucks that promo, ugh, I don't like this gimmick.
terrible.
I do not like this gimmick at all, bro. It is.
They fined Tony Schiavone $1,000, and I was just like, with his salary, so the fuck what? That's chump change to this nigga.
Why you pocket watching Tony Schiavone?
I'm not pocket watching. I say he really got it like that. Look
See that nigga,
positively. Um,
then, yeah.
my nigga getting bread, bro. Like, what the fuck is that tiny ass fine supposed to be doing, bro?
Let's look up his net worth.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
I
also,
am.
it's just like show us a genuine consequence of not paying the fine, right? Is it
I
is
mean,
it
he
is
gonna
that not
pay it.
fair?
He has to pay it. This website, this random website I'm looking at says he's worth $3 million. You think Tony
Fire.
Schiavone's worth three? He ain't worth.
Um,
He might be. I don't know.
I
Maybe he
I
is.
think what the Bucks should have done first is like find some wrestlers and then show what happens if you don't pay that fine. Make an example out of them, and then when you find Tony Schiavone, honestly, you could find him a larger amount because guess what? That nigga don't want to get hit with the EVP trigger.
Yeah.
So, show him like, mafia loan shark type shit.
Extort him.
Yeah.
So my thing is though, we still got like 5 more weeks, bro. They can still do these things.
They can still do these things, but it's too like they're doing it out of order.
It just started though.
I'm just saying for the Bucks character, they're doing this like sort of ass backwards. And I mean, what is it? The Bucks showed up I think about 3 weeks ago after Sting and Darby's match at Daly's place. That was about 3 weeks ago, right?
I don't recall. I have no
I'm
idea.
just saying AEW storytelling, they like to put the lettuce first. The bread comes absolutely last. Or they put that shit in the middle. It's weird. They like to double down KFC sandwich.
KFC double down talk on both shows is kind of nuts.
I wanted to bring it up just because they talked about it on the other show. That's called brand synergy, baby.
Really?
Quick hits, because I really don't want to talk about these other things. Or like I didn't really feel like they were really substantial. Samoa Joe, Hangman, and Swerve segment. I hate the way that Swerve cuts promos. And I hate when Hangman Page comes out and he just like starts doing his like crazy fast talking yelling shit. I love Joe cutting the promos short and said, "Man, fuck all the talk. I'll beat both y'all asses," and walked out.
That's
Fire.
real. That's real.
That's real. I'm truly glad he cut that shit short. And then I would also just like to mention that I think that the Bucks have sorely failed Hangman Page. This nigga's getting booed now.
He's a heel. What do you mean? He's supposed to be getting booed.
He's a heel?
Yeah, he turned heel last week. I don't know how you haven't seen this slow double turn they've been doing with Swerve and Hangman. It's clearly they're trying to
What
make Hangman the heel,
what was the heel thing that he did last week?
refusing to give Swerve 5 more minutes.
Mm, that's a heel, nigga.
That's
No,
a
fuck
that's
you,
a slow heel turn. Yeah, they're
nigga.
doing this on purpose.
My nigga, you did not beat me. Eat my dick, nigga. I think I said it last week. I'm not giving my mortal enemy 5 more minutes after he
But
failed. Suck
I
my
know,
dick.
but we're on wrestling logic where this happens all the time. Where like, even though it makes sense for a heel to do these things, they're still getting booed about it.
Shit, stupid, but it is what it is. Um, but yeah, whatever. The fact that they even had to turn him heel is also crazy. Like he was a beloved like character.
Swerve just more over.
Crazy.
The crowd fuck with Swerve,
Yeah,
man. They really do. They love Swerve.
the crowd fucked with the shucking and jiving. So that
You know,
shit
you
cool.
know, you know. It's not the same, but it kind of reminds me of. It is very similar in a way. It's like when Stone Cold broke into Brian Pillman's house,
And they was fucking
and,
with
and, then,
it.
and then he got cheered for. It's the same thing. Like you Swerve broke in that nigga's house, then beat his ass, just like Stone Cold did, and got cheered for it.
Hey, Hangman a hoe.
Hey,
Oh, what he let he let he let he let Swerve and his fucking cousin just fucking beat that nigga's ass to the ground, bruh.
yeah.
That shit crazy. But yeah, shout out to Joe for cutting this shit short because there was a lot of talking in circles and shit. Um, and then we're just gonna get to triple threat. So it is what it is. Orange Cassidy versus Matt Taven. Nigga, when I saw this was the main event, I closed the browser.
Well, I'll be here to tell you. Good match. I ain't gonna hold you. The match was good. It was very unnecessary. There was no need for this match to be a Texas death match. I will say, Matt Taven, wild boy. He's a wild boy. Um, Crazy diving table spot. I thought he would snap his neck on that. He didn't. Thumbtack spots. I'd never seen someone do a frog splash into thumbtacks before. Like just straight up face first into thumbtack. That was kind of nuts. Honestly, the match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time watching it. However, completely unnecessary. I don't know why they booked this match. I understand that Orange Cassidy is feuding with the Undisputed Kingdom, but like I just felt like a Texas death match escalated very quickly, um,
Yeah.
very fast. But
And
I
then now
can't even I can't even front and say it was a bad match. It was good. I really enjoyed it.
he's gonna have this Texas death match and then have a regular ass match with fucking Roderick Strong.
Yep.
God, these boys is dumb. Okay. Willow defeating Sky Blue. I don't know what's going on with Stoke, Statlander, and Willow because I don't watch Rampage or shit. They're not on Dynamite. Um, I don't know what's going on with there, but kind of crazy. Um, Also, this Dynamite had a lot of characters that aren't usually on the Wednesday shows. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think I'm not the Stokely Willow Chris kind of storyline thing. I don't. I'm not really feeling it. And I like all three people involved. I just it's not doing it for me. Um, it just seems like Stokely's very interested in Chris Statlander, and Stat doesn't really care, and he kind of just treating Willow like she don't exist. And then I don't know what's going on. It is what it is. But shout out to Sky Blue.
For what? Losing?
I don't know, just being there.
Yeah. Moxley versus Dax Hardwood to start. 5 minutes. This is open to show. 5 minutes into it, I said, yeah, these niggas is weird.
Wait, why?
Um, 3 minutes into the show, Dax Hardwood says "fuck you" mad loud that they could not bleep at all, and then I guess Moxley spits in that nigga's face. Um,
There's too
and
much
then
spitting going on in wrestling. I don't like that.
yeah, these crackers like that shit. But what is it? The way that the camera, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Dax spit back at him but it looked like he gave him a peck kiss from the camera
Oh
angle,
no, he
and
did.
then
He did
start.
kiss him. He did kiss him.
Oh yeah, y'all boys is different.
Hey, you know what I mean? Mind games.
Hey man, like Ray J said, man, love who you want to love, bruh.
It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Love is love.
And then I stopped paying attention to the match.
My thing with
It's
this one
whatever.
match, it was a fine match. It just like we knew what it was. Moxley doesn't lose, and when Dax always
Yeah,
loses, so we kind of knew where this was going. Um, yeah, fine match. I had no real complaints about it.
that's all you got. Nothing else. All right, moving on. Um, Adam Copeland versus Daniel Garcia. What'd you think about the match?
Uh, they're cool. I did think it was interesting that hmm, I thought that neither party in that match really needed to take an L right there. So
Hmm.
I'm not mad at AEW for doing the no contest. They don't do that often. So I was cool with it. But yeah, when they announced the matchup, I was just like, oh, that's neither of these people need to be losing right now. They both got to kind of get momentum going. I thought it was a fine match. Once again, we know what we're gonna get with Edge at this point in his career. Um, Daniel Garcia is a fine wrestler, of course. No arguments there. Um, yeah, I think we really at the end of the match with the no contest and the post match angle, we really got our sports entertainment. You like I said before, you can take Edge out of WWE, but you can't take the WWE out of Edge. This is all he knows. So you're gonna get some
Hmm.
real sports entertainment kind of finish with you know, the whole patriarchy coming out and beating up Garcia and Matt Menard and Adam Copeland, and Adam Copeland receives a concerto. So see where this goes. It seems like they maybe are leading towards a triple threat revolution with Daniel Garcia being involved in there, which would be interesting. I think
What is it? Daniel Garcia has been getting lobbed into a lot of like stables or like groups.
they don't want him to leave. Tony Khan's like very dead set on like keeping him around.
How is keeping him in like groups supposed to like
Well, if you leave him, keep him affiliated with the bigger guys like the FTRs and the House of Black and Adam Copeland, I think you're doing it right. You want to kind of keep him in that space, and he's
okay.
winning. I think he's like 4-2 this year so far.
Yeah, he is
So
winning.
he's already doing a lot better than last year, momentum wise.
Shit. I would hope he's doing well. But yeah, I thought the match was whatever. I also agreed neither guy should have lost there. I wasn't even sure why the match was really happening. Um, but yeah, fine match. Good progresu.
What else we got? That it? Anything else that happened on they like I said they announced Takeshita
Oh,
versus
Wardlow,
Osprey.
yeah,
Oh,
Wardlow
who
had a
cares?
match.
Wardlow beat a guy up. Who cares?
Yeah, he's back to being up job guys. So that's fun, right?
Yeah, and then Bang Bang Gang, Bang Bang Scissor Gang, they had an interview. Um, I still don't really know what the end game of this is. I'm assuming they have to be unifying those tag belts. I hope so. There's no need for two sets of trios. There's zero need for that. Oh, Tony Storm, her little short film. I like that.
Yeah, I thought it was
I
cool.
I thought it was cool. I like the way it was shot.
It was story related. It wasn't a silent film, and also it
Yeah, no,
wasn't
it's
black
fun.
and white, but it looks like they brought out the good cameras for it.
Yeah, it felt like a high produced like a indie film you would see in like 2024. Which I think what they were aiming for. I really enjoyed that. That was actually pretty good. I thought the promo was fun. I thought like the little facial expression, getting the tattoo was cool. No, it was a really good vignette.
Hmm. Um, And then I'm glad what is that? Her rebuttal was short.
Who, Deanna?
Yeah, her rebuttal was short.
You still
So
got 5 more weeks.
yeah.
Bro, we got some. Nah, wait, 3 more weeks.
Shit taking too long, bro.
Almost at the end game.
It set me free, bro.
I think that's
Um,
everything, right?
yeah, that's everything. Forgot Wardlow had that promo on it. I mean that match until you mentioned it. But let's go to NXT and talk about Wolf Dogs winning the championship.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I didn't see that coming.
What?
But I'm happy. But I'm happy it happened.
The family wasn't doing shit with them belts.
Yeah, but I thought Braun he seems to be 1 foot out the door. I figured
Nah.
why put it on him if he's about to leave.
When HBK said, "Shit, you could go up, but you ain't done here." I said, "Damn."
uh, that's tough. Um, yeah, it definitely was the best match of the night. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a good show, a good match.
Hmm.
What was I about to say? Shout out to Baron Corbin, first title win in 6 years. Isn't that crazy? He
Yeah.
hasn't had a belt since 2018. And mind you, that's the only championship he's ever won in WWE. All these
Hmm.
years, he's been there since I think a decade now, or close to it. Um, one championship to speak on, and an Andre the Giant Battle Royale win, I guess. Who even won the last? Who won the last Andre the Giant?
I couldn't
Oh,
tell you.
Bobby. Because remember he didn't have a match. He just came out with the trophy. Goof. You remember that?
Yeah, that nigga lame.
What a goof. Um, yeah. So, what do you think of the match? The match was pretty good. It's a shame we don't get to watch the end, like the family wrestle that much. They really don't be wrestling that much.
Yeah, that shit too late now. Shit over with.
Maybe they're getting. I mean, we do this every time. Do you think they're doing a call up for the family? I hope not Rizzo, because she's definitely not ready to go up there. But
Yeah, no. I don't see why would they.
they're really they're in a weird spot on because they really don't be wrestling. They'll have like a vignette every once in a while. Besides, they don't. I feel like their presence has been missed.
Well, it's just like because they did the title change because D'Angelo got hurt, and then
Come about the first time.
yeah, then they came back, and then he just like he was on the schedule as if he was like still hurt.
Mm,
I was just like, what are we doing here?
I don't know, but what do you think the future plans? Do you feel? I'm assuming this is a transitional tag title reign for the Wolf Dogs. What do you think? Who they have planning
Nah,
on beating them? You think it's gonna be transitional?
nah.
I don't see how much longer Braun gonna be on NXT. He doesn't need to be there no more.
Roxanne doesn't need to be on that bitch no more, and she's still there.
I mean, they kind of still need Roxanne.
I
She
think
don't need to be
that
there. She don't need to be
I
there, but they need her.
yeah, I feel like the tag team division needs a Braun Breaker and
Braun don't need it. I mean, NXT don't need Braun no more. We moved past that. He done
you
everything. He
you
done
feel
it.
that
He
you feel
literally
that
done
way.
everything at this point.
He ain't never got the North American. Tell that spear that fucking Nigerian nigga, man.
He wanted to nigga wrestling for the Heritage Cup. Heritage Cup Braun sounds crazy. What if we just
Dog,
beat niggas in 2 rounds?
hey, Braun need to win that shit and then melt it into a grill.
Real Florida shit.
That is my proposal.
Real Florida shit.
Yeah, go ahead, turn.
We'll see. I'm calling it out. I think this is gonna be a transitional reign. I don't know who's gonna beat them, but this feels transitional to me. This feels like a kind of like a goodbye present for Braun.
All right, that's cool. uh, I think NXT could still use him, keep him around. So I don't see. I wouldn't see him leaving. at this moment, I guess. Ah, anything else you would like to say about the thing, or just that's
Nah,
it?
that was pretty much it for that one.
Okay. Um, I think we all I think Wolf Dogs they all good. Um, so that's all I got. I don't have anything. I don't have anything else to say about the tag match either. Um, Melo versus Joe Gacy, which I think I said last week we were definitely gonna get that match, and we did. Uh, hate it here. Um,
Why do you hate it here? I thought it was cool, decent.
whatever. I
What didn't you like about it?
that it happened.
I'm are they kind of shifting Joe Gacy up toward kind of like the upper card now? I feel like to you, like
Yeah.
he been mixing it up with. Even though he lost, he did take the L to Dijak, and then he got beat up by Dijak again. So I feel like that's still going on.
I feel like Joe Gacy is like one of the few dudes that aren't hurt in a loss. So yeah, just have him fucking lose. The people
It,
love
it
him,
it's very great value McFoley.
and that's okay.
Not even great value. Dollar store McFoley.
And that's okay. I saw somebody I saw like a YouTube no I saw the clip of like um Dijak dragging Gacy while he was in that straight jacket. And then people are just like, oh, stop trying to make him the new Bray Wyatt. And I was just like, you niggas are really stupid, huh?
His old gimmick was the dollar store Bray Wyatt. This gimmick is not.
Yeah.
This is McFoley.
Yeah.
This is McFoley slash Brian Pillman.
Like I definitely think these niggas have lost, man.
People just be saying stuff.
um yeah, and then Metaphor was it Dar and
Mensa.
Oro versus Wagner and Storm. Ooh wee.
Yeah, they could have kept that one. Um,
It stinks.
was Rob Stone
Good.
this bad in TNA?
Honestly, there was a spot caller show where we watched a match that had him in it, and I truly did not care for it. So
Okay, I don't I like I'm familiar with the Robbie E character. I know it's like a Jersey Shore thing, but outside I don't think I ever like watched Robbie E wrestle before he
mhm.
came to WWE. So I don't know what his skill set was, but yeah, he every match he's had so far have been, not been impressive at all. He should stick to managing.
Mhm. That boy, not nice. Um,
Hey, quick sidebar. Ivar's vertical. That's insane. Did you see that?
yeah, I saw that. That shit was
What the
insane.
fuck? That don't even make sense. Someone that large shouldn't be able to jump that high.
And my what's also crazy is that like that's an all-time record too.
Yeah.
Like
Nobody can jump higher than Ivar. Ricochet can't jump higher than Ivar. Nathan
and
Frazier,
and
Braun.
yeah, and I don't even want to say that nigga cheating because he tall. Like he might just be him for real.
That nigga can really jump. His response when people brought it when I think Sean Ross Sapp brought it up.
What's the basketball gift?
Yeah, yo, he really dunked that. I thought that was a trampoline. He was dead ass.
I don't believe he did that shit for real, but
Nah, that
that
probably.
shit's funny.
But it was weird because like the way it said it on the little chart, it said I
Mhm.
dot var, which then what's this guy's real name?
I mean, they use everybody's gimmick name during that shit.
Did they?
Uh, yeah, because they had Indy
Okay,
Hartwell on there. That
it
nigga
did say
name
it
is
did say it.
Todd James Smith, bruh.
Isn't that LL Cool J's name? No, LL Cool J James Todd Smith.
This thing is just, you know that meme where it's just, well, LL Cool J didn't die, so it's like whatever. But it's just like they died, and then this person was born on like the same year, or whatever, and it'd be like, oh, happy birthday.
What did they do at the same birthday? I don't know.
I don't know. But that's really funny
WWE
though.
legend LL Cool J.
Um, yeah, he a legend off that weird ass,
Yeah.
that weird ass
Wildin'.
fucking
That boy wildin'.
whatever the fuck that was about. Ridge and Gallus's what that shit? The Gauntlet match. HBK. I know you heard them threats, so that's why you called it a DQ. But the fact that that shit was all, even on my screen, you still got to go, buddy. I
I
still,
got a
I
tweet.
still, I still called the cops, bud. Sorry.
I got a tweet for that match actually. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I believe I said Ridge Holland versus Gallus feud is literally the most offensive thing WWE has ever put on TV.
That's kind of crazy.
You feel me?
I that shit was ass, bro.
Get all five off my TV. I think there's only four of them, but get the referee out too. Everybody involved in that got to
get the
go.
referee out too is hilarious, bro.
Everybody has to go.
Um, yeah, nah, man, that shit was really ungood.
I got
Yeah,
nothing else.
man. Shawn Michaels got to pay for his crimes, bro. That match was so garbage, bro.
What else we got?
Um, let's see.
A lot
Lola
of women's
Vice versus
matches.
yeah, Lola Vice versus Tatum Paxley, which I was like, whatever.
Lola got a new submission. I like that submission she's doing. She should have been doing this. I don't know why MMA girl wouldn't have submission ready. Submission like finisher ready, but it's a cool
shit.
finisher.
She
She's
beat
knocking
her.
niggas out.
Yeah. Shit. I ain't gotta choke you out. I can just really just beat your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, she's getting over
um
too with the crowd. The crowd really fucking wear.
oh yeah. And that's great. Love that for her. Um Jada Parker versus Rizzo. Rizzo is not ready.
Honestly, I thought that match went better than I thought it was gonna go.
I agree, but still that lady not ready.
I don't know how many matches she's had. I'm sure it's not a lot. Let's look. I'm gonna go on Cage match real quick.
Stop it.
Well, I want to see
No,
how many matches she's had. Is it
no,
Ariana? Is it Adriana?
Adriana Rizzo.
Let's see. She has had 11 matches total. So, and like five of them are battle royals.
That's nice, but yeah, let's stop it.
But yeah, honestly, no, I thought that match was, it was for what it was. It was 4 minutes long, and they didn't really like royally fuck it up.
Mhm.
It was cool.
Let's put it back in the oven.
Jada Parker, she got black Air Forces on. What's she doing, man? That's what they get down.
Twitter tag team, bro.
Yeah, lying. Yeah, match was fine. I don't really have too much to say on it. I didn't hate it. I think Jada looked good out there. Like, not from like wrestling and as far as just like she was nice to look at. Yeah, that's all I really got. Got them fucking Air Forces though. Come on, be a
Yeah.
lady. Be a lady.
Is that the gimmick for this week, bro? Jesus Christ. Ooh, excuse me. Um, Kiana James versus Brittany Race.
Who?
Brittany Reese. Brittany Race.
Brindley Reese. You said Brittany
Brittany.
Race?
Oh shit. My bad, nigga.
Brindley Reese.
Brittany Reese. Cool.
She's very fit.
Yes.
That's my analysis. Brindley, she's very fit.
I agree. She
I don't
does.
understand it. Is she doing like a toxic positivity gimmick? Is that her gimmick?
Oh, she's giving Thea Hale, honestly.
Yeah, it is. It
But
does remind me of early Thea Hale.
I want to see what she was proficient in before. She was a fitness coach.
For sure. She definitely an influencer or something like that.
Her fitness account. Let me get
Well,
off this Instagram.
she's had 20 matches.
Let's get off the Instagram, actually. Let's
Get,
go.
get
Let's go
off
to
the
cage
Instagram.
match.
She's had 20 matches. What's your Instagram looking like though?
Yeah, she's from
Not you mentioning it.
California. Yeah.
She's definitely a workout influencer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm trying to find her background, but
How do you
I'm
feel about her linking up with Anofe and Malik? Some I guess it's something for each party to kind of play off of. Um,
yeah.
Give some
Um,
something more dynamic than just kind of random jobber tag team.
yeah, this is good for that group.
Yeah,
Um,
I like the dynamic.
because everybody has been getting, this like mixed couple thing or like mixed gender like stables or groups that they affiliate themselves with, and it's been working great for a lot of folks. So let's keep
Yeah,
that
no, I'm
up.
cool with it. Kiana James is still linked with Izzy Dame. Izzy Dame is a big
Mhm.
factor in this match. Interested to see where that keeps going. You know what? You know what's crazy though? Maybe it just have like initially because when we found out she was black, I didn't really see it. But now the more I look at Kiana James,
This is hilarious.
I can see it.
Your eyes are open.
Yeah, I'm woke now. I didn't I did I now that like I'm just like willing this into my head that this is a
Hmm.
black woman. But like now I really see the features. Like, oh, that's a black girl. Like if she didn't straighten her hair, she kept it natural kept it natural for a week.
You would see it clear.
Yeah, you would see it.
Quan, you funny as hell, bro. But I hear what you're saying, bro. Um, yeah, and nobody could deny. Did you still? I know when WWE put that Black History graphic up, were people shocked that she was on it?
They do it
Still,
it's been like 3 years of this. Like niggas,
yeah.
her and Soruka. Now Soruka, I don't see it at all.
She's a
I'm gonna take
mixed
her.
child.
I'm gonna take her. So is Kiana James.
All right, but still, they
I'm just
mix
saying.
babies.
But she ain't got like no kind of Afrocentric features.
Mm.
Kiana got like the
Uh,
nose. You know what I mean? Like you know,
the gene pool. I'll stop there. Also somebody
Gene talk. You know what I mean? Genetic
uh
talk.
please stop. This was just tweeted. Jeff Hardy was knocked out during a Rampage taping. It looks like Sammy Nee hit him in the head. Prayers up.
Sammy.
Also, this building empty as hell. But
Get well soon, Jeff. Though, in all seriousness, hopefully nothing serious.
Obafemi versus Lexus King. I said it last week. We needed somebody to really bring out that character in him, and I think Lexus King has a lot of character, like stuff, a lot of character work going on. So but I can't say I really want to see them niggas wrestle each
That's what I'm
other.
gonna say. I don't want to. I don't want to see Lexus King wrestle ever. No,
Like
thank you.
reaping what the fuck I sow, bruh.
And also
I
I'm so tired of people like trying to baby Lexus King. Like, oh, let him develop. Nigga, 35 years old. That man is the same age as me. He ain't gonna develop no more. He been doing it for a decade.
yeah, that boy not nice. And
He's
then
not good.
Obafemi, like I will give Obafemi a lot more leeway,
I hope so.
but this shit gonna have me turn on the nigga, bruh.
You already turned on. You turned off every 2 weeks ago.
but I said what would make it better. I'm not writing Obafemi off, but Alexis King is definitely getting written off.
Yeah, no, I wrote. Let's see. I gave him a chance. I said I'm gonna give him when he signed on. I said I'm gonna give him a chance. When him and Melo stunk it up, I said, yeah, okay, he's done. He's not. This isn't gonna work.
That match was so fucking
If, you,
bad,
if
bro.
Melo can't get a decent match out of you, all right.
Well, sometimes Melo him and Braun.
I think that was
They
just that was
get
more of a just bad. They didn't have good chemistry. This is just like I don't think this is a like because we know Braun and Melo are capable wrestlers, capable of having good matches.
Mhm.
But like Lexus Kid, he just stinks. So like Melo couldn't only get so much out of this guy.
Yeah. Um, I don't know. I feel like Obafemi is really gonna need a better somebody better than this. And then moving on, we mentioned it, spoiler, not spoiler, because what is it? Nick Aldis, Jesus Christ. He announced Shotzi's replacement for the elimination qualifier, and Shotzi got injured on NXT during this NXT taping. NXT, whoever writes these segments, whoever directs these segments, please let's stop having Roxanne come in to frame already complaining,
She's
and then
unhinged. This is what
and
she
then
wanted.
and then slapping somebody. Nobody does anything. Everybody just leaves, and then they have the match next week. Yo, what is
Why is
it?
there a girls' locker room without a guys' locker room?
There's a
What is the
guys'
guys'
locker
locker room
room.
segment? I never seen a segment where all the guys are in the locker room chilling.
Uh, shit. I'm trying to think of a few.
Sometimes they go, they'll be like in a little
They
dining room
always,
thing.
yeah, they always be in that lounge with all the niggas hanging out. But yeah, no, we definitely had like some we definitely had some segments in there, but I don't think they're
if
like
there's
they would be
guys in the
more
locker
than
room, it'd be like two guys. It'd be like
yeah,
Mello
I
and
don't
Chuck in there.
yeah, I don't think it exceeds like three people in those type of segments. If it's a tag team thing, they take it to the lounge.
Yeah,
um so Roxanne and Win St. Clair are gonna have a match. Roxanne, I like Roxanne, but this shit getting kind of KC squared ish. I'ma complain, and if you say something, we're gonna have a match next week.
fire. That's so funny.
Like
It really is Casey squared all over again.
and I get it's cool to have like Roxanne having matches because if she's not having matches on the show, then why the fuck are you still having her on NXT? Um, but let's try to be a little bit more creative about how we get there.
I don't even know where are we going.
If she's gonna have matches to have matches, that's whatever.
That's my question. What are we doing with this?
Yeah, I don't know either, but that's whatever to me. But I need Roxanne to just stop coming frame one, talking her shit, slapping somebody, and then leaving. Like I think the ladies' locker room need to band together and then just start beating her ass.
They jump her ass, bro.
No, after this match, when she enters frame one or whatever and starts talking her shit, I need the locker room to just dissipate. Everybody just leave.
That's rude.
I
I'd
need
be mad
everybody
if I walk in the room, everybody just walked out.
everybody just leaves. And then I don't know what is said after that, but everybody just walks away. And then I guess like one person that's like a probably a notable face or whatever. It like if you're not gonna turn her heel, then what the fuck are you doing? But then you get one notable face and being like, nah, man, you know, your energy is like kind of bad, bro. Like you need to like relax. And then that's just gonna end up in the match anyway. She's probably gonna get slapped too. But everybody just needs to walk away when Roxanne steps on the scene. That's all. Is there anything else on NXT I miss?
Um, Jensen and Briggs got into a
Oh
fight.
yeah. Yeah, honestly. I don't know why. That nigga, he needed to hear that. Nigga, you over here moping and whining and shit while
So you
me and
gonna finish
Fallon
up.
trying to get shit done. Then you gonna attack me for telling you to fucking do your own thing? You's a bitch ass
You did.
nigga.
Well, first of all, don't fucking pin me up against the wall last week and act like she's gonna be sweet. And I'm about to come back. You know what I
Nigga,
mean?
you should have swung on him then.
You should have, but
Shit,
he had to think about it.
shit was sweet a week ago. Nigga, shit's still sweet now.
I'm looking forward to that match because I like that
Yeah,
first match. They had beating the hell out of each other. So cool
yeah.
with me.
So that's cool. That's cool. Um, that is it for NXT. That is it for us.
That's everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
All right.
You should subscribe to us on Patreon, patreon.com/the A Show RNC. Um, you can follow us on Twitter at the A Show RNC. You can follow Quan at the Comeback Spot. You can follow me, Cyrus at Cyrus on TWR. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and also follow on Instagram. And then you can see our social media guy, great guy, Dion and his
Oh, him and his shorty watching
w- I'm trying
WWE content.
I don't I don't they're together. I don't want to mix up their I'm gonna just say partner because I don't know I'm forgetting your relationship status at the moment. Um yeah, shit. So sorry. At the time, but yeah. Have you seen Love in WWE? I kind of don't want to see it.
I have not watched it yet. I'm concerned. I'm gonna lose my Hulu access soon. So
Why? Who kicking you off, bruh?
Hulu kicking me off. I'm on my the mother of my child. I'm on her Hulu, but they're stopping password sharing soon. So
That it's crazy. I can't even do password sharing in my own fucking house.
isn't that nuts?
Yeah,
Hate
like
everything.
I
They
put it up
ruined
on
everything.
I put it up on I put the Super Bowl up on the TV for my mom, and then I put it up on my I put it up on my fucking my computer, and that shit said, "Cut it off,
So don't
nigga,
do that.
cut it
Don't do
off."
that. What are you doing?
Yeah,
You
that's so
know better.
fucking
It's so
like how do
dumb,
you
bro.
like you could do all this shit and not know that these two devices are in the same fucking home? This is so fucking whack, bruh. Like I'm not gonna buy a separate Hulu account. What the fuck?
You know what the thing with Love and WWE is? That's not the kind of reality shows I'm personally into. I'm more into.
It's like a it's like a
It's like
relationship reality
it's a
thing.
cutesy little show. I'm not
Also,
mad at it.
it's not like reality. It's
Yeah,
WWE produced.
it's definitely very it's very much like Grizzly Knows Best, or even Ms. and Mrs. kind of like.
Yeah. It's definitely Ms. and Mrs. type
You
shit.
know what it reminds me of? Kind of the OG of it. Remember Run's House?
Yes.
It reminds me of Run's House from like the clips I've seen. I like Run's House, so
Yeah, I do
I'm
too.
sure it's a fine show. I haven't really gotten to it yet. Also, season
No.
6 of Love and Blind just came out, so I'm definitely watching that after we finish recording. I'm watching the first episode.
Yeah. If
Can't
I'm
wait,
gonna
baby.
if I'm gonna watch anything reality, I'm gonna watch some ratchet shit. Because I know because like this is not happening in real time. Like we know Bianca succeeds,
Yeah, that too.
and the Montez is I'm just trying to find my place. Nigga, no, you're not.
That nigga still trying to find his place.
You. My thing is, you're not. You're perfectly fine. You didn't really break. You're not breaking out into a single star right now or anything like that. Um, you're doing good, my brother. Like I feel they just needed an angle for Montez. But like it's like Total Divas. Like I kind of seen how a lot of this shit unfold, but like they're just showing the emotional aspect behind it, and I'm just like, it's fine, man. Like you are two successful wrestlers, bro. Like despite all the emotional ups and downs, you guys make it out pretty fucking well.
For sure.
um, but yeah, that's it for our show. See you guys next week.